Hi guys, thought I'd do a quick update or try to make it quick. Haven't done one in a while. Been kind of busy. Been getting a lot warmer weather, so been doing a lot more activity and working on some projects and whatnot. So first, I guess I'll show you what I've been doing for probably the past month is starting seeds, of course. And I kind of put together this. I like to call it my seed starting system or something. I keep changing my name for it. But anyways, this is car window shade taped together, zip tied to it so it stays upright. Got 7 lights, grow lights, and 2 heat mats. I need to get more heat mats because I'm really liking those. I feel like that makes a big difference. I've already started some and already have got them moved out into the greenhouse because they've done sprouted and have 1 or 2 sets of leaves on them, and they're cooler weather crops, so they can handle the cooler temperatures that may be still out there in the greenhouse now. But these in here right now, I just started a few days ago, and I'm pretty happy. They have kind of I think these heat mats really help. You can barely see them there, but there's some peppers that have sprouted. Usually peppers take a little bit longer, for me anyways. Those are tomatoes. Those are all tomatoes, and I'm really getting that butchered up back here. Hope I don't damage any seedlings. Gosh. So yeah, those are tomatoes. There's more peppers and tomatoes. These haven't sprouted. They really need to be watered. But the heat thing underneath wasn't working. I don't understand what's going on. And the wire shelf I bought at Aldi's, and then I found this one at a thrift store, local thrift store, for $8. Man, that was a steal. Got some gooseberries up here that are going to need to be planted. These are red ones. I thought they'd be interesting. I think I planted some last year and I didn't really have a whole lot of luck. I think what I'm going to do, because these are kind of cheap, crappy plants really, from Tractor Supply. These bushes generally, I've had a few things do okay, but these bushes I have not had a lot of good luck with them. So what I think I'm going to do is, instead of taking these and putting them in the ground, is put them in a pot for a little while, maybe till fall, and kind of baby them a little bit. There's some blue potatoes. I need to try to get them in the ground soon. Some onions. I have a bunch more seeds. I actually did a video on all my seeds about a month or so ago, and I don't know what happened. It wouldn't upload to YouTube. But here's another little surprise, little thing that we've got going on in the Homestead, a new edition. A little hard to see in there with funky lights, but baby duckies. Just got them a few days ago. 8 of them. 8. These are Khaki Campbell, so they're supposed to be, according to my research, the best egg layers of ducks. So they're really cute. I've resisted getting any chicks at the farm stores thus far, but I couldn't pass the ducks up. And I have Ruby, believing that she's the mother of them, I think. So I'm gonna have to work on a duck shelter and get some duck housing shelter going on here real soon. I'm working on a lot of cages and the cages, coops, and shelters and all kinds of stuff with the animals. Trying to do that and planting at the same time, and doing some cleaning up stuff. I'm pretty bogged down. With the warmer weather, there's just so much to do, you know. But I'll try to make more videos, even if they're shorter ones or whatever I have to do, because we're just doing a whole lot more stuff. Oh, look at him. He was kind of checking us out. Pretty cool. I like him. So I'll show you some stuff outside here in a second. There's our cat. One of our cats. That's our kind of our main tomcat, I think, right now. This is a Kentucky coffee bean things that come off the tree, like the leaf stems. Think about raking them up as using them for mulch. I don't know. Might as well do something with them. The chickens have really. This was. I don't know if strawberries are going to do anything this year or not. Those clumps there are strawberries. Hopefully they'll take off again. They need more compost and dirt and stuff put in there, and that grass cleaned out of them. Obviously we've been prepping the beds. Here's something over here. I got tired of popsicle sticks as markers, so I took some big old 4x4 posts and started painting them. Before going to the greenhouse, let me go over this way. Show you something else I'm working on. Like I said, just we're doing project after project after project. Yeah, smoke is real nice. Blowing right over here in my direction too. Yeah, we've been putting cardboard and straw and manure all down through here. We need to go get more compost. We make compost, but we ain't got enough for all this. This is something else I was working on. I'm kind of calling it my hybrid hugelkultur straw bale ecosystem. Actually, I got the idea from Mother Earth News article. I think they called it some sort of culture, edible ecosystem or something, some big cool words like that. It's always cool to have cool names for things. But anyways, we're going to put a layer of cardboard in there to stop all those weeds. Then we're going to put some logs. We've got some logs over here on the fence line. We're going to get some of these logs out of here. I'm not going to walk away over there. There's logs over there. We're going to put some logs in here and then some branches, and then start piling manure and everything on top of that. Manure, compost, all that stuff. Okay, so we'll make our way on over to the greenhouse. It's where a lot of activity is starting this spring, obviously. I need to move those bales. They were there for archery, and they're kind of falling apart, so they just need to be taken apart and reused somewhere else. I don't know if I ever said this before in a video, but these are our hardening tables. That's what I like to call them, where we set the seedlings out to harden off, which some should be on them right now. There's more of my markers. You see there. Those are not popsicle sticks. They are not getting buried in the dirt anymore. This is something that Shelly got the other day, a vintage cultivator. I've always wanted one of these. My parents had one at one time, and one of those big wheel cultivators. They had one. I've been wanting both of these. So Shelly scored one of these, and I can't wait to try it out. Really, obviously it's too muddy to try it out now, but I can't wait. Here's something else that we've been working on. Yeah, obviously it's a big mud pit out here, so I've been trying to do something about that and just make it look a little nicer. Out here I put red lava rock and some pavers out here. I should have dug it out first is what I should have done, because when I put it over here, it got too high for the door to open. Here's another thing that we've got going on. I still need to do a little bit of work on it, but it does work to some degree now. We just took a 32-gallon trash can, flipped the lid upside down, bungeed it down, drilled holes in it. It catches water because we have to carry water out here. This helps a little bit with that. I've actually got 3 of these that I'm doing that with around the property, so that we won't have to carry water so much, because it's a lot of hose to stretch all the way to these spots. Here's another thing. I may have shown this before. Last year I picked up a Earthway cedar. But I got this for $8 at a rummage sale, which is a good deal, but it has no plates. Well, so I ordered a set of plates last week because it's about time to use this thing or give it a try. I've never used it before, obviously, so it's going to be a new thing. So I ordered some plates, and I noticed there was like no corn, no beans, you know, none of that kind of stuff. And I didn't understand why. There was a bunch of, you know, they came with 5 seed plates, but none of them were corn or beans. Or even peas, which peas, there's still one in there. They're one of the original ones in there. They didn't have any of those kinds of vegetables, seed plates, in the package I bought. And I didn't understand what was going on, and I got back on Amazon and started kind of actually reading the description like I should have to begin with. And so what I had done apparently is I bought the optional plate set. So I ended up having to order another set, which is fine because I'll use both. But the other set is the standard set. So got that corrected. This is something I did last week. I kind of built a little box onto these tables because they had big gaps in them. That was basically these tables was pretty much more just to hold the seed trays, which is, even though they got gaps, it's plenty to support the seed trays. But I could not, you know, fill these things without dirt going everywhere, so I built this little kind of box on top of here so that I could use these a little bit better. Here's the seedlings we have out here. This is what I first planted. It's this whole thing is cabbage, different kinds, and they got really leggy inside. I didn't put them out to harden off like I should have, and you see what's happening with that. The rest of these I have started. They should be out right now on the hardening table, and they're not because I'm busy making a video. I'll tell you what I got planted here, kind of run down. I'm not going to go through everything, but Brussels sprouts, bok choy, chard collards, and for some reason these one chards are not doing so well. I don't understand why, really. I mean, obviously they got too leggy, but I don't know if they'll perk back up or what. But the rest of the stuff isn't doing too bad. Over here you have Brussels or broccoli. That's broccoli. The first 3 are broccoli. Celery. I've never grown celery before, so I'm happy even to see it sprouting, to be honest with you. 3 rows of cauliflower there. And what we got over here? More cabbage, lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, kale. 2 different kinds of kale, and also kohlrabi. That's a new thing for me, and they seem to be doing really good. Then, and might as well mention, I've still got a couple rabbits in here. It's not that hot in here, as long as on the warm days, if I didn't open it up, it would be too hot. Probably a little bit hotter than it should be in here for them. But as long as I vent it, they're actually pretty comfortable. Yeah, she's very comfortable, just flopping down. They're gonna be moved out really soon, anyways. But I'm letting them stay in here for a couple more days. It's more shelter, just, you know, like I said, it's more comfortable, really, probably for them than where I'd have them. Not saying they wouldn't be comfortable elsewhere, but I kind of think I'd prefer being in here if I were them. So, here's another thing. As you can see, put pea gravel down. I need some more to cover a little bit of spots that are bare, but it's better than the mud pit that was in here. Yeah, pavers and pea gravel. And I finally finished building all my beds and filling them. These ones are mostly rabbit manure. Something got in here and dug around and wiped out part of my rows. You can see radish starting here, and the back half of the row just got wiped out by whatever was digging around in here. So mostly what I have in these is radishes, peas, lettuce, bok choy, green onions, beets, Collard greens. Obviously the radish is the first one sprouting up everywhere. Carrots. Chard. Spinach, a little bit of spinach. Yeah, this is the pak choy. Pak choy does really good, and the collard greens are coming up pretty good through here. There's some oak lettuce that's coming up pretty good. I got a lot of weed seed over in this spot. I don't know what's going on with that. I bet it's from the straw. I don't know. Pak choy really does good, and there's the kale that was left in here previously. Now lettuce is doing pretty good, and the peas are coming up, so there's that. Radishes, obviously. These beets, I see the beets are coming up too. So that's what's going on. Some of these that I planted in here are old seeds, so I may have to go through and fill in some spots, which is cool, because if there's any spots that need filled in, and what I can do is I can take some of these and put them in there probably, because these are all cool weather crops. They should do fine in here. So that's what's been going on. Need to get this in here cleaned up a little bit better. Need to start more trays. All that good stuff. I plan on planting a whole lot more. I'm planning on planting a lot more cool weather stuff in the next few days. And soon, very soon after that, I'll go ahead and start planting tomatoes. I think I'll put them in that mini greenhouse down there, because that will be, even warmer than in here. And I think that'll be good enough for the tomatoes. After we have a couple days that will be hitting freezing again, according to the forecast. But after that, I feel pretty good about putting tomatoes in there. Starting tomatoes in there. So, well, I think that's about it. 65 degrees. I don't know if you guys can even see the numbers on that. 65 degrees in here. We've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. I see something dark over there in these weeds. I can't figure out if it's a chicken or a cat or what it is. My eyesight isn't that good. I don't know if anybody can see what I'm seeing or not, but it's kind of stumping me. May have to go check that out. Alright, well, I'm going to probably finish this up unless I can think of it, because I've got a few other things that I've had going on, but I'll probably just wait to make another video. I've been making, like I said, making rabbit cages and stuff like that. So, but they're in the garage, and the garage is a mess. But we plan on putting, like I said, or I guess I didn't tell you guys about that little project, because I guess that's one of the things I'm waiting for. I plan on putting a coop inside the pole barn, building a coop inside of it. So I'm cleaning it out, and it's kind of messy right now. Trying to get it organized. But for now, I think that's about it. I'm gonna try to make more videos, like I said, because we're getting busier. There's more stuff we're getting done, and also I'm gonna make more videos because my dad. I'm sure you all know about the big coronavirus deal. I won't even get into that too much, but my dad's apartment, assisted living apartment complex, they've closed the doors on it, and nobody's allowed in, including no visitors are allowed, including family. So I don't know when I'll see him again. So I figured he watches my channel, so I figured he'd probably appreciate some videos to watch. Give him something to do. But that's pretty much it. This video is getting kind of long anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it short. I'll talk to you guys later, and I will definitely get back with more videos, and probably shorter videos here soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.